Hello, my name is Darrell with BUGCO Pest Control. We are in San Antonio today to try to answer some questions about termites versus ants. So a lot of the concern that people have is they can't distinguish between the two because they share very similar behaviors. Carpenter ants, for instance, can destroy wood, where termites will not only destroy it but also eat it. Their body shapes can be very similar, and both termites and ants in spring, specifically around March and April, begin to swarm, where the reproductive ants and the reproductive termites are going out looking for new colonies, which in many cases for ants, yes, they can invade your home. But the real concern is going to be for the termites, obviously, because they can do so much more damage, and the ants are more easily remedied. We're going to try to cover the difference between termite swarmers and ant swarmers. So, to the untrained eye, they're going to look very similar. Termites have long wings, about twice as long as their body in many instances. They're even length, where ants have two different size wings. Ants have three body segments, where termites have two distinct body segments, and they're more pill-shaped. And I mean, we get into the minutia here, all the way down to where their antenna also look different. So some of the things that we want to be concerned with is if you see what you believe are ant swarmers or termite swarmers, they're just as concerning either way. You obviously want to get them addressed. So what I would suggest is if you can't identify it, which again to the untrained eye is not going to be that easy, there are some really subtle differences between the two. So if you can, the swarmers, they're in a hurry to get to their new home. So in many cases, as soon as you see it, they're going to be gone shortly, perhaps as short as an hour to 2 hours, maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit less. They want to get going. They only have a limited time to use those wings before they're of no more use to them. So what you're going to want to do, get photos. I would always suggest that. And then utilize the photographs from your phone, camera, whatever the case, and submit them to BUGCO Pest Control for identification. Or if you want, just save the photos, give us a call, have us come out for a free termite inspection. And what we're going to do is based on whatever photographic evidence you have and some of we have to play detective work when we get to the house. So what we're going to do is coupling the photos with any evidence that we find in your house of active infestations, previous infestations, or just signs of previous damage or active damage. What we're going to try to do is we're going to give you the best possible rates for the best, highest quality job. Termite treatments start as low as $250 and can go up based on the size and scope of the work. And when I say size, I mean the size of the home. So the more linear footage to be treated, the higher the price, as well as the scope of the work, meaning how much work is going to be involved. We use a variety of methods. Some are more labor intensive than others. So what I would highly suggest is if you see it, go ahead and get your evidence, get that phone out, take those pictures, and then submit them by email. You can submit them to either our Houston or San Antonio office, depending on where you live. We cover the greater Houston metro area as well as the greater San Antonio metro area. So get that evidence, get us out there, have us take a look, and we are going to provide you the best possible rate for the job. Now, if you did have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at your convenience. Thanks very much.